Hello guys. Hello, welcome. Welcome to another drawing stream. Today we're gonna draw the winners of the Blue Sky raffle. You know, we had a Blue Sky raffle last week, and we're gonna draw some of the characters that won the raffle, the art raffle. So it should be good. Before we start though, I'm gonna fix a little something on my OBS. I kind of rushed it because I was a little late. So there was a raffle. Yes, you gotta stay tuned on Blue Sky. I don't do X. I do in chlorines. Wait, before you redeem anything, please. I forgot to swap the two browser sources. The redeems are not gonna make a noise because I haven't put the blurpy yet. Hold on, I gotta put the blurpy. Just a minute. There you go. That one. And I think that works. Let me test it. I want to be in the raffle. Yeah, I only have raffles in the Blue Sky. I don't have an X. So if you're gonna find you're trying to find me on X, you're not gonna find anything. You'll probably have like someone with the same name as me. Or that's me. I just wanted to keep the name so that nobody else uses it. So but I'm not on X. I'm never like reading X stuff. Let me just test this. Hold on. Where's it? Where's that freaking... Does this work? I hope it works now.
Rocky Regeki says Grocky is so hot.
Oh. Why is it doubled? Why is that doubled? Hold on. I think it's cause I have it as what's it called? I think it's because I have it in monitor and output. But if I put monitor off, I could try it again. Oh, there's a cooldown. Anyways, feel free to do the beeps and boops now. I think they work now. I spent a while making them work. And today, this whole day, I was just packing. A lot of packing. I've cleared out. My house is a mess. Everything is either put in the boxes or just lying around on the floor. I still haven't finished packing, but I feel like it's already 9 p.m. You know, maybe it's time to take a break and stream a little bit. You know, just some relaxing streams. But yeah, I'm about to move soon. You know, like I said, I've been saying it over and over, but you know, I've got a new job. Not exactly, you know, an upgrade, side grade, but you know, we make do. Yeah, I've just been packing, putting stuff in box. I feel like Maria Kondo. Remember her? I'm like, does this towel, yeah, give me sparks of joy? And then I throw it in the garbage if it doesn't. So I was just like sorting my stuff, and I found a lot of old sketchbooks, and it's pretty cool. Like I've been looking at the sketchbooks from like the dusty tomes, yeah, from even before I was VTubing. So it's kind of insane seeing them. And just like looking at how much I've improved or how much my art style changed over time. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you can hear me. I I hope the mic works. I hope the sounds are good. The beeps and boops are good. So maybe we're ready to go. Maybe let's check it out. Okay, let's go draw. We don't have much time. Started a little late today because, you know, I was moving stuff. Hopefully you guys are good. Hopefully you guys are good. Got some references over here. This character is really cool looking. You know, he's got like a cigarette. This is by Ivy. Sent to me by Ivy. And I think she's this is a Gachiakuta character. An OC, but I think the world is Gachiakuta, you know, the anime. I think she exists in that world. I think. I haven't watched the anime, but I heard it's really cool. You guys watch Gachiakuta? She's like one of those characters. I'm guessing like the teddy bear is like the thing that gives her powers or something, because it's really detailed. What's it? Uvard. Uvard, it's probably the teddy bear that gives her powers. Because I know in Gachiakuta there's like items, you know, that give the characters powers. I'm not really like I'm not really quite sure, you know. But she's here. So we're only gonna do a portrait as agreed upon. A portrait is enough. So we wouldn't really want like all this detail anyway, you know. So we're gonna draw. I'm thinking we're gonna draw her face, and then I wanna include the bear somewhere, but not really sure how I can do that. Let me move my mic here so you guys can hear me better. Let's go. Without further ado, let's start drawing. I'm a little tired today, gang. A little tired. Just been a lot of like doing housework. I'm not even at the hard part yet. I'm just like packing the small things from my living room and room. I have a lot of board games. And it sucks because I haven't really played with them. Because most of the time I was here, it was like COVID, and a lot of my coworkers are like older, so they're not really the type to play like board games. So they just been gathering dust this whole time. Back in America, I was really into board games. You know, I brought them to you know, like Sunday school, to like the youth group. We would just like play board games. It's really fun. But yeah, like I haven't really gotten anyone. I haven't really invited anyone to my house for board games in a long time. We should make it a little bigger. I think for portraits, the face has to be like the big focal point. And I like this character because she has a lot of piercings. She's got a lot of piercings. Piercings all over. She's got like all sorts of piercings on in the ears. It's pretty cool. No. Hey, Hammy. How you doing, girl? How's VR chat? How's it going, Hammy? I'm not on VR right now. Oh, welcome, welcome. I just done bath. Me too. I just took a bath. Gonna make coffee. Dude, that's why you can't sleep. That's the problem. Why are you drinking coffee at 9? Wait, you're probably like an hour behind. 8 p.m. It's not about how much coffee you drink. It's like the time you drink it in. It's kind of an insane time to be drinking coffee. Maybe you should drink decaf. And then you wonder why you can't sleep. Wonder why you can't sleep. You're living life on the edge. You're gonna get a heart attack. You're gonna get a heart attack, girl. You want that? Louis! How you doing, buddy? Louis. How's it going? Are you excited for Pepino Pokemon? Pepino Pokemon is coming. Hammy will live at her fullest. Yeah, I hope you do. But take care of yourself, okay? Take care of your body. You only get one chance. When you get to my age, you just suddenly like get random aches and pains. You know? You're like, oh, I'm good, just finished lunch. That's good, that's good. I'm drawing the raffle winner to my Blue Sky raffle. It is this Rena, and she's an OC from the Gachiakuta universe. You guys watch that? Have you guys watched Gachiakuta? I haven't, but I heard it's really good. How old are you? I'm 3,500 years old. Canonically. Canon. Currently 3,500 years old. Believe that? And March 30th, I will be 3,000. No, wait. Actually, I'm stupid. I messed up. No, right now I'm 3,400. And then March 30th, I'll be 3,500. It makes sense. Rod's March 1st. Yes, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be over the hill, dude. I'm tired. I'm tired of living and getting old. My birthdays aren't even happy anymore. They're just like, oh my god, you're old again. You're getting older again. The heck? The heck? I'm just messing around with this. I don't know what to do with this character. I need to work on like body proportions. My friend bought me a book that kind of helps with it. It's a medical book called Grey's Anatomy. Just like the TV drama. And it has all the body parts and the bones and skeletons and stuff. It's a medical book, but it actually like really helps with drawing, I feel. Big hug to Rocky on his birthday. Thank you, Mako. Mako, thank you so much. Me too. Joke. Yeah. It's okay. Getting older. Sometimes I think maybe I'm too old to be VTubing. I should be doing something like woodworking or I don't know what old people do. Maybe I should be playing like chess at the park with my good friend Willis. Maybe that's a more appropriate activity for me. I'll go fix my bed. Okay. Much older VTubers than me? No way. Older than 3,500? Older than 3,500? No, I know, but sometimes it's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's not a bad thing. At least you know it's gonna be over eventually. You know, just keep riding the train. Eventually you'll get there. You know? Don't need to force it. It's gonna come. For everybody. How you doing, Mako? I saw you do the pixel thing. I thought it was AI. You guys heard of the pixel thing? It gone kind of viral. Where you could put a I think you could put like an illustration and they'll turn it into pixel art. I shouldn't work on the eyes yet, honestly. I should work on just the details of where everything is first. Trust the process, Rocky. Trust the process. Doing great. Sick, but doing great. Get well soon, buddy. Everybody's getting sick. Everyone's getting sick. Take care of yourself. Try eating garlic. Garlic is so good. Garlic breads. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. Garlic bread. Lou, are you still there? Lou. Oh, what? Where am I in the queue, buddy? Am I still sixth? Lou. I gone. Oh, he's lurking. Lurking. I applied for a Japanese credit card because I think I'm gonna need it to buy to rent an apartment. It's the hard part. Because you can't just get an apartment in Japan. In Japan, you know, money alone doesn't talk for you. And, you know, in America, you could just flash them a credit card and be done with it. You know, they'll be like, okay, I'll give you an apartment. But in Japan, you know, they see you and you're not Japanese, can't speak the language. It's gonna be hard for you to get someone to trust you enough to rent you an apartment. So applying for a Japanese credit card. Hopefully they accept it, or I probably won't be able to buy rent an apartment. I mean, you don't buy apartments. You don't buy apartments, Rocky. We rent them. You don't own them. Apartments gotta be like the worst scam we've ever accepted as a human race. They're like, oh no, you don't own this, but you gotta pay for it every month. If you break anything, you know, you pay for it. Yeah, I don't like a renting life. The renting life, I hate it. But you know, in Japan, it's not too bad. Like the price wise, not so bad. Not so bad. I think I only pay around 30,000 yen. So maybe less than $200 a month, which is insane. It's actually like really good. Like you'll never get apartment rent like that in America. I can't complain really. Can't complain. At least it's better here than there. I drew on the wrong layer. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mako? That's crazy? What's crazy? What's crazy? Am I seeing chat? Is chat app updating? Feels like chat's a little slow, maybe. It's just like huge lag. I always wanted to draw a smoking character, but you know, my Rocky Raigeki doesn't smoke canonically. And I personally, I despise smoking. My grandfather, he smoked a ton, and he was cool, but like he died because of lung cancer, because he was like addicted to smoking. Smoked every day. The differentiate between Japanese and foreigners, yeah, that's like for everything. So, remember how I told you that for apartments they're gonna be like, if you're a foreigner and you try to get an apartment on your own, they'll be like, okay, no, I don't want to rent you an apartment because I don't trust you to pay. And then the key for that is having a Japanese credit card, but the Japanese credit card is also like, oh, you're a foreigner, we don't want to give you a credit card. We don't trust you enough to get to give you a credit card. So it's a whole like chain reaction, I think. So you can't get this, you can't get this, you can't get this, you can't get this. Because everything in Japan is built on like trust, and most of the time, you know, people don't trust foreign people. So they're like, oh, it's gonna be hard for us to give you a credit card. How do we know that you're not just gonna cheat the system or something? You know, when I first came here, it was really hard to get a SIM card, like a SIM card for my phone, because there was like this scam that like Chinese immigrants were doing, where they would like just get the SIM card and just like take it home and never pay for it. And then that outraged the Japanese people, so they're like, no, we're not gonna give SIM cards to foreigners. Welcome back, Hammy. Welcome back. How's it going? How's the bed making? Making the bed. Sleeping all day? That's good. That's good. I'd rather have you sleep than you not sleeping. Okay? You gotta be healthy. Healthy and strong. Live your best life. Ham C. Yeah. Going back to smoking. I'm not a fan of smoking. A lot of people here smoke. A lot of the workers smoke. I think it's just cause what's it called? The work culture in Japan is very stressful. I used to smoke. I stopped smoking. That's good. I don't know if I told you, but my grandfather, he used to like smoke a ton. He used to smoke a ton every day. Whenever my grandma wasn't looking, he would just be out in the sari store getting a smoke, and it's just smoking with his friends. And like there's an ashtray, you know, in the house. You could just smell the smoke. But yeah, my grandfather, he died because of lung cancer. And you know, as a kid, getting that news that your grandfather died because of smoking, I'm like, nah, I'll never smoke. You know? But there's something aesthetic about it at the same time. Maybe it's like the memories of my grandfather. You know, the way like the house smelled. And the way he would like blow little circles with the smoke. You're frying chicken? Wow. Like you with your own oil? Do you recycle your oil? Or do you just toss it away? I do? That's nice. Fried chicken sounds good right now. I'm scared of making my own though. I'm scared I might get salmonella. Like maybe I didn't cook it properly. Maybe she's holding the doll like right here. That's good. Oh, Hammy, you should redeem your bun. Redeem the press in case of Hammy. Guys, the redeems are working again. 3 times? What do you mean 3 times? What do you mean 3 times, Mako? Redeem press in case of Hammy. You're gonna love it. Did you find it?
I'm Hammy and you're watching Disney Channel. Ay, Shivan!
I'm Hammy and you're watching Disney Channel. Hi, Shibal. Oil use? Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't use it more than 3 times. You're gonna get cancer if you do. Yeah. I want some fried chicken. Fried chicken. Hi, Shibai. Oil use. Yeah. I'll take photo. What do you mean take photo? Of your chicken? Fried chicken? Yeah, take a photo. Oh, you finished cooking already? The chicken? I had curry today. I had Japanese curry. I just want to do that again. I don't like the ham. Ah! Did I combine these layers? No, I didn't. I'm stupid. Add ketchup. No! No ketchup. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do this? Ketchup. Ketchup. Why? Have you tried coffee on rice? No. Is that good? I tried tea with rice. I think that's a traditional Japanese meal. It's called ochazuke. Where they put like tea with rice. I think you're having too much coffee, Hammy. Just a little bit. I think it's just a little bit too much coffee. I don't know. I don't know if that's healthy. I don't know if that's healthy, Hammy. Drinking too much coffee at this late of night at 8 p.m. in the evening. No wonder you can't sleep. What about mayo on chicken? I like mayo on chicken. Karage. They put mayo on karage. It's pretty good. Number 9. Hammy the hamster thinks she could drink caffeine at 8 p.m. and then she couldn't sleep, and then she died. Number 11. Number 9. Ah man, putting the cigarette close to her face, I think it's a bad idea because it'll cover like all the little piercings she has that I wanted to show. I think we should just like have the cigarette not covering her face. I think that's what we should do. Where should the cigarette be? Maybe she's just like holding it next to the bear, like right here. Ketchup on every crunchy oil fried thing. No! 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 It's misinformation. It's fake news. Fake news. Ketchup no good. Ketchup smelly. I think this is a better composition. This might be a better composition, baby. So she's smoking. And then if we move her a little bit to the right side, you know, oh, we gotta combine all the layers. If we move her all over here, we can leave room for the smoke effects to rise up. Rise up, gang. We rise up. I think that's good. I don't know. Maybe the hands are too small. Maybe the whole thing is too small. Make it a little bigger. It could be like the head is too big too. Maybe the head is too big. And it's a little too big. Gotta fix it. A little too big. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's work on the details. The deets, as they say. We're going deep. We're going deep. Do 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 do. You guys like Fall Out Boy? Let's listen to Fall Out Boy. Some emo music in here. Hey Felix, how you doing, buddy? Oh man, this is nostalgic. What you need. We're the chemist. Especially he has the voice of Abel. Wait, what? Patrick Stump is the voice of Abel in Hazbin Hotel? Is that true? I've never watched Hazbin Hotel. Are we going down? Yep, and he Rocket? Really? Wow. I didn't know. I like Patrick Stump's voice. He's got this like almost, you can barely understand him. The way he just says things is just like so different. This lie, I'll keep singing this lie. Are we going down? Put him on ice. Okay. How have you been, FBI? How's life? How's life treating you, buddy? I was packing earlier and I saw the guitar that I bought recently. I was thinking of either keeping it or like just chucking it at like the secondhand store. I don't know what I should do with it. Should I keep the guitar? Keep it? Been playing VR chat lately. Hey, nice. You're making a lot of new memories. Cherished memories with your friends. Take your tears, put them on ice, and I sweat would take. Just random screaming kids. Wow. Must be fun. It was meant to. It was meant to. Been a good one. It isn't even a good one. Alright, I'll be back, gang. I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick, okay? Me and you. You should install RGB gaming catheter to save time. What is that? Oh, when I have to pee, it just puts it in the bag. Is that what you want? Probably a good idea. And all the fangirls would be like, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Oh my god. Yes, I would like 1 bottle of Rocky's sprinkle water. Should make the ears a little bigger. Gaming catheter, guys. That's what civilization is doing right now. Money hack, dude. Do people really do that? Do they really sell their urine? That's it's unsafe. You're gonna get all sorts of diseases. The foxes hunt the hounds tonight. Oh, this sounds like a clap stomp song from the 2010s. Remember when all songs sounded like this? Legally no, since it's biohazard. Yeah, I would imagine. Legally no. Don't you want to get a disease from Belle Delphine? We are like young volcanoes. I didn't know they sang this song. This is like a scream and shout clap song. Every song sounded like this back then. This is like maybe their more later works, probably. Because I haven't heard this song before. It's the first time I heard of this. We are like young volcanoes. We're like young volcanoes, chat. Chat. Did you know we were like young volcanoes? We are like young volcanoes. My 2020 was Gangnam Style. I remember Gangnam Style. Whatever happened to Psy? Whatever happened to that guy? He was like the biggest deal back in 2010s. Everyone knew that song. Like Oppan Gangnam Style. And then he busted out one more after that. The Gentleman. Remember Gentleman? He got rich and retired with the money. Yeah, I would too, I guess. Cause I don't really think he was like a musician, you know? He was kind of like a meme. Not to like lessen his impact, but you know. And isn't Gangnam Style like it's like a commentary on how like the rich people in South Korea are living? Because Gangnam is like their rich district. I don't know. Okay, let's try the hair. If I can throw this, I can do anything. Champion. I can do anything. Anything. Chat, I'm going insane. Do you have any more questions for me, chat? Just to keep me not bored. I wrote some messages to my friends here in this town, telling them that this is my last month here. Coffee. Coffee. What's your favorite coffee? I'm watching you in VR. Oh, hey, VR world. Hello, VR world. When did you start hating ketchup? Okay, I remember when I was a kid. I had a hot dog from a place, and it was like slathered with ketchup. And then I ate it, and I felt like the sticky ketchup, the ketchup smell get in my nose, and I just like threw up. Check my server? Let me check. Let me check. Whoa! That's cool. That's VR chat? Wow. Very nice reference for Handy. Remember me for centuries. VR chat is incredible. Why have I been playing Gaia Online the whole time? When VR chat exists. Remember me for century. This is the song from Big Hero 6. Remember Big Hero 6, guys? Baymax. That was a good movie. I like that one. And it had a cameo from Stan Lee. That was pretty cool. VR chat is lit. Peak childhood movie. Yeah, it was pretty good. I like the fashion of his older brother. That's how I dress up in real life. You see me like wearing sneakers and a baseball cap while wearing like a sports coat. Remember me for century. Remember me. You know, what if I move myself here? Would this be better? Or is it worse? Is this better or worse, chat? Because I'm always looking to the right side because oh, my tablet is over here. Is this better or worse? I thought you have like a pompadour hair. Pompadour hair? Okay. I think this works. Does it? No, when I look to the left side, my face is gone. Let's keep it here. But then it's covering the image. I don't want to cover the image. Then I'm small. Maybe it's here is okay. Maybe here is okay. There we go. I don't like the newer Fallout Boy stuff. You wanna listen to Pepino music, guys? I don't know any modern Pepino songs. This is pretty good. I like this. Can you do upside down or hanging? No! No! Play nahuhulog. Nahuhulog ako! Nahuhulog. By Jed Baruelo. The Filipino songs I know are like my mom's generation. I don't know any Filipino songs from the modern era. Ooh, this sounds like a Hammy song. Hammy likes these like smooth, like you like blues, R&B. This is R&B. I can't really tell. I'm not musically oh my god. There it is. Hey Bammy! Welcome. How's it going? Hestia's here. Kasuga, the demonic blurb. Yeah, cause I was working on the image. Just got home. Okaeri nasai. Okaeri nasai. Bami-chan. I hope you could kick back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Let me go back to drawing.
I'm Kami and you're watching Disney Channel.
Guys, it's gonna get warped if I don't look at if I'm drawing, it's gonna get warped for some reason. Unfortunately. So you kind of have to warn me when you press these things, because they're gonna get distorted. Should have made a Hamimi ringtone. Hamimi. Hachime, 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 Hachime. That one. Hachime da 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 do. Nahulog. Are you nahuhulog? Nahuhulog ka ba? Hami? Are you nahuhulog? Disney Hammy song? Hammy ringtone? You wanna make that your ringtone? I'm Hammy and you're watching Disney Channel. Ay, Shibal. I miss X Rocky. I'm moving forward. Who's X Rocky? You have an ex named Rocky? Sup Rocky Fru in chat, huh? Sup Rocky in chat, how you doing, Fru? I do, Fru. I gotta go, got some work to do. Have sweet stream. Okay, Mako, thank you for dropping by. I miss my ex, Rocky. Is this the song for your ex? I miss my ex, Rocky. Everybody missing your ex? Sana all my ex. Sana all my ex. Sup psycho. Sana all. I only ever get. I never had an ex, chat. Can you imagine? On my 3,400 years of living, your boy Rocky never had an ex. I've had crushes, but never like I've never had like a situation where I asked someone, "You want to be together?" and they said yes. No, because actually I've never even asked. Never had like the guts to. Wait, no, that's not true. I asked one time, and I learned that it's kind of hard to place your bets on that like one shot. You know, some people can do it like take your shot. You know, like take your shot. You never know unless you take your shot. But you know, does it always? Sometimes rejection hurts. You know, sometimes it does. Sometimes you don't like just brush over it, get over it, and move on. You know. Bull lies. I don't want to think of it much. Then don't think about it. It's over. Well, unless you want to continue. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's your life. Live your life. Whatever is good for you. I don't want to be the type of person to say, you don't deserve him, girl. or like, you deserve better. Or something. I don't want to be like that kind of person. You know, like, you should make your own decisions. You know, as an adult. Is that person, like, is it worth still pursuing the person that you used to like? Or would you think it's better to, you know, start over and move on? In any case, I feel like, you know, you probably made some good memories. You know, you guys probably like, you've dated and seen a lot of things, you know. How long have you guys been together, if you don't mind me asking? Getting into relationships isn't hard, but maintaining relationships is hard. Yeah. That's 3 years of ups and downs, you know. I feel like here's what I think. Even if the relationship ends, either like friendly ending or unfriendly, I feel like we still got a lot out of it, you know? Like those memories that you've had with him. I know he's not dead. Or he's still probably here, but I think you should still cherish those memories. They're beautiful, and sometimes you're gonna remember them, and you're gonna feel like crying, but you know that's okay. It's okay to cry. Sometimes what you need is like a good cry to move on, because life keeps going, and you know you're gonna make new memories. Maybe with different people, maybe with the same person. Who knows? But it's up to you to live your life. Don't let other people tell you what you should and should do. You know, it's up to you. What you make out of the rest of your life is up to you. She looks like the bad guy from Yu Yu Hakusho. Remember that guy? With the gas mask. She's looking kind of pretty though. Nice words from Rocky Raigeki. Don't listen to me. I am not a romance. I'm not an expert in romance or anything. I just think that everyone should just, you know, everyone should decide for themselves what they gotta do with their life, and you gotta live with the consequences, whether it's good or bad. You know, that it goes for anything, not just love and romance. Part of being an adult is being responsible for your own decisions and living with it. Can't. And as much as I would love to like give advice, you know, oh girl, you deserve better, plenty of fish in the sea. You know, at the end of the day, it's your decision. Make do with make do with the rest of your life. Just make use of it. It's not over. It's not over yet. You still have a whole life ahead of you. Don't think about cutting it short or anything. No. Life goes on. And those memories will be part of your life no matter what. You can't avoid them. There's no reason to bury them or anything. Just cherish them for what they are. Remember them for what they are. And enjoy your life. It's still gonna be here. Woo, this girl kinda looking saucy. Kinda looking toot my own horn. It's just a sketch though. Yes, no shortcuts, yes indeed. You have to forget those memories in order to love someone fully in the future. I don't fully agree. It's I don't completely agree with that statement. You have to let go of the negative love you got in the past. I feel like even if like bad things happen, you know, I don't think it's possible even to completely forget it. You need to remember it, not only to like, you know, to remember like what happened, but also like to learn from your mistakes. You know, what could have been better? You know, what was part of it like my fault? Was it completely their fault? Or like what happened? You know, maybe sometimes it's nobody's fault. Sometimes it's just like you grew up apart, they changed. Preference changed over time. I don't think you should forget, honestly. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna be part of you. And I don't think it's true that it's impossible to love someone without completely forgetting. I think that that part of your life will still be like a piece of, you know, the whole imagine life is like a quilt. And that patch will still be there no matter what. And if you zoom out enough, you know, like that, you might think that patch is kind of like grimy and dirty and like you don't want to look at it. But if you zoom out and if you look at the big picture, you know, that part of your life makes your overall makes your whole life beautiful. You know. Remember the good time? Don't let those wounds get scarred again. Yeah, I remember the good times, but you know, some of the times you spent with the ex are good times. You remember them. Remember the fights too, actually. Remember everything. We kind of try to hide from sadness, but I feel like sadness is an important emotion. It's part of the whole human experience. There's no need to bury these things. Just accept them. Just accept them. It makes your life more beautiful. It's okay to cry. You know, I'm not gonna tell you to stop crying. You deserve to cry. You should. And all that matters is how we make the most out of the life. Yeah, exactly. Make the most out of the life you have now. Big hugs for Sister Hammy. Yeah, big hugs. Big hugs. Being alone and finding enjoyment. Yeah. It's kind of cold tonight. Hug the hamster. Hug the hamster. I have no comment. Honestly, I feel like I want to prove myself first before I speak up. What do you mean? What do you mean? I want to improve on myself. That's a good perspective, I think. Prove yourself. Use the experience to make yourself better. Experience is experience, even if it's a little bittersweet. Punta. Strong, Hammy. Hammy strong. Hammy strong. Ultimate. All my doors are open. Hold on. Let me close some of these doors. Because I've been moving a lot. My stuff. Boxes. Bad news? What do you mean bad news? What do you mean by that, huh? Nope, you are loved. You are strong. You're strong! Strong like Rocky. Pretty much aware of my tendencies, and it's bad. I think awareness of yourself is good. It's good. It's a strength. Knowing oneself is strong. Is strength. You know, people who don't know themselves, they don't know their tendencies, are more likely to fall into traps and you know, I don't know. It's cold. And she has nose ring. Is that something like earring right here? Like right here? That's the thing that makes you strong. Some people don't realize that. Yeah, that is true. That's true. You are strong, Hami. The strongest hamster in the land. And she got like lip rings. There's a new Jujutsu Kaisen character with like a bunch of like piercings in their chin. A lot of chin piercings. She's hot. Yes, she is. I haven't seen the episode yet, but I've seen the fan arts. Florine! How you doing, girl? How's it hanging? Jujutsu Kaisen. A lot of piercings. I think she got a bar right here too, like a bar. You guys have any like piercings like this? It's kind of insane. That's a man? This? I'm pretty sure she's a girl. Rena. She's a cute girl. I don't know what you're talking about. She's a cutie patootie. She's a cutie patootie. Maybe she's a cute man. Men can be cute. I mean, the JJK character you're talking about? What? What's it? What's the name? Piercings, JJK, lady. Ah, yes. Kirada. Kirala. What do you mean she's a man? She's a lady. What do you mean? I don't understand. Is this a meme? JJK meme? You just call this lady a man? There's no way! Kilala was a man. Oh, was! She's a girl now. That's all that matters. Panda says that it's a panda theory. That's just a theory. Panda theory. Thanks for watching. Ah, she's trans? Yeah, like what I said. She's a girl now. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all that matters. Oh my son. She's still cute though. I don't know. Tell me this isn't cute. She's a cutie patootie. Harlan, pagmamahalan. I need to learn more art techniques. more cursed arts. I think that's all her piercings, right? She have an eyebrow piercing? She does. Yes, she does. She has to have all the piercings. Reminds me of that Naruto character. How many episodes you've seen? I stopped at the episode when they were explaining the rules to the culling game. that was the last episode I watched, and I'm like, meh. This whole screen is filled with text. I'm gonna go watch Freerin. I'm gonna go watch Freerin. I saw the freaking wall of text and I'm like, F this, man. I don't have time for this. I'm enjoying Freerin though. I'm enjoying Freerin. It's my game of the year, Freerin. Freerin Certified Hood Classic, I think. The freaking the episode where they explained the culling game, yeah, I would imagine. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. They have it's a PowerPoint presentation. It's a PowerPoint presentation. They have them like stand around looking at the freaking PowerPoint. They're asking questions about the PowerPoint. It's so dumb. Have you seen it, Hammy? Have you seen that episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Or they were like gathered around and they were like they're explaining the rules to the culling game. It's so stupid. And I had the subtitles on because I watched the subs. And so basically, like they show a whole screen in Japanese, and then right under it, there's like an English translation. So it's just a wall of text. Yeah. You know, Death Note, they explain the rules of the Death Note every time there's a commercial break. They don't like really go full ham on like the rules of the Death Note in the show itself. You know? And Death Note, you gotta know the rules of the Death Note, because that's like the whole plot, the whole story revolves around it. But never in Death Note did they show like a whole wall of text explaining it. You know, usually like Light tries it out, you know, like he does like trial and error, and then Ryuk would explain it in the show. You know, they wouldn't have like a whole list of rules for the Death Note. But JJK is like, no, we're gonna tell everybody the rules, and it's gonna be all in this one episode, so they wouldn't forget it. I forgot like half of the rules. You know about this lawyer character? I haven't seen the lawyer character yet. Oh no, he was at the end of that episode, I think. He was like, was he the comedian? It was like a comedian guy. Is that guy a lawyer? I don't know, he was wearing a suit. Anime. Gilio. Now he looks serious. I haven't seen the lawyer guy yet. I know there's an electric guy, and there's a guy that's kind of like Aoi, but like he's different. What's his name? Haku. The boyfriend of this Kirara. Her boyfriend. Has something. I feel like he's kind of like Aoi. We haven't seen Aoi lately. He hasn't been ever since. He's the coolest character. Akari, yes, Akari. Akari Sweat. Akari Sweat. Dan 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 dan, gusto kita. I can feel it now. Guess like Pepino music. Sorry about that, chat. My mic fell. I hope your ears are okay. Sorry about that, chat. This fight with Kishimoto is gonna be peak. Gonna be peak. Healing power. All right, I have to go. Have a sweet stream. God bless. Thank you, Mako, for tuning in. Have a good day, buddy. Have a good day, buddy. Take care. Love you, man. Bye-bye. Dina, begin. Would you guys ever get a tattoo? I feel like getting a tattoo would make life in Japan much harder for me. So I probably won't get one. But if I did, what kind of tattoo would I get? You got one of those anime girl tattoos, guys? To get an anime girl tattooed on you? It's like very popular these days. I was watching the Trash Taste special with the tattoo guy, the famous anime tattoo artist. It's pretty interesting. That guy started out as a teacher, English teacher, and then he spent like all that time like training with a tattoo artist in Japan, and now he has like a whole business doing tattoos in Japan. Sounds cool, but like not a lot of people in Japan get tattoos. So most of his like business would probably be from like regulars. I kind of want to do like something similar. I want to get out of the career path I'm in now. Because it's been so long, you know, I wanted to achieve the dreams that I've had as a kid, you know? I kind of envy, you know, Fru and Araya, Lou, because they could make just a living out of like just selling art. Actually, I want to try to do that, you know. No bites on my VGen yet though. Kind of disappointing, but you know, I just have to be patient. Maybe post more stuff. I imagine if I could get that running, you know, I could probably just like live off of that. But I imagine like Araya's life isn't comfortable either. You know, he mentioned how like sometimes, you know, there's no work, there's no commissions. You just get lean months, as he says. It's just the debate between whether or not you want a stable job or a job that you like, basically. It's just that constant debate in my head whether or not I should pursue a career shift. You guys still there? Yeah, got me in monologue mode. Monologue mode. And yeah. It's kind of hard, you know, to like plan out your life from this perspective. You have a lot of past to work with, but you don't really have a glimpse of what the future holds. You know? Sometimes you just gotta make the jump. I'm kind of scared too, though. Some people make that jump, some people don't. Some people just like end up sacrificing everything or nothing. You know, it takes a lot of risk in order to achieve anything substantial. That's the thing. Sometimes you gotta take risks. And I'm kind of the type of guy that's a little risk averse, you know. I don't want to like risk too much. You know, I want to lose everything. So I think. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely miss this town once I move out. I spent like 6 years here. It's like 1/5 of my life. Like 1/5 of my life was spent in this town. You know, it became almost like a second home to me. No, it was my home for 6+ years. I gotta leave. Part of the anxiety is like not knowing what's gonna happen next. It's gonna be a new job. I don't know what my coworkers are gonna be like. I don't know what my boss is gonna be like. It's a big jump. The big jump downwards too, because like I'm not gonna be earning any more money. It's gonna be a jump down. I feel like I should start trying to jump up, you know, or jump out of this path that I'm going in now. I think of like people like Chris Broad and people like him who start off as like teachers, like what's his name, Premier 2. You know, they start out as like English teachers, but then they start their own YouTube channel and they make it. I imagine that's like the exception though, not you know, not the rule. I bet a lot of people tried doing that and never accomplished anything. Just break free sometimes. Come on, break free. Freedom. As much as I love this job, I kind of don't want like that title to be what I'm gonna be defined as for the rest of my life. I'd like to think I'm still young and that still change paths. We'll see. Maybe on my next job switch, I will just work on all my skills. You know, I would study Japanese for sure, like master it. Like I'd be completely fluent and master driving in Japan. That's the plan. And then maybe, you know, I could start my own business. You know, if things go well. It's gonna take a lot of hard work. The problem with me is I get distracted like really fast. Distracted pretty quickly. Easy to get distracted. I procrastinate and I put things off until the very last minute. That's like my biggest weakness, I feel. Rocky owned company? Ah, someday. Someday. I want to start my own. I don't want to work for anyone anymore, honestly. I wanna be my own. I wanna work for myself. You know, as cringe as it sounds, you know, being an entrepreneur, you know, it sounds very cringe. But I just like to work on my own, for myself. I don't want any more bosses. I don't want any more like coworkers. I just want to like do my thing. I don't care if it's gonna be like less profitable or like less stable. I wanna do my own thing. But I think the first step to that is like working on my skills. Work for Rocky? What if I don't have money? What if it's not a profitable company? It's probably not gonna be profitable until like the very end, where we get like investors and stuff. And it's probably just gonna be me drawing, honestly. I just want an art career. All I want. Gang. A lot of packing today. Nilalamig. Kerosene. You know, life sometimes, for me, from my perspective, it kind of does feel like I'm just being pushed around by like a river, you know. Never really like make my own decisions. I just kind of go with the flow most of the time. I feel like that's like my biggest weakness. You know, I've gotten to this this mental state where I'm just like I can't get back the urgency. I can't feels like everything's been decided for me. That's what I'm saying. You know, I choose the jobs that I apply for, you know, I choose everything. but it feels like I'm kind of stuck in a path that I didn't choose. You know? Christmas hoping, boys find a reason to stay. Nilalamig. Nilalamig. Sweater. Nilalamig. Are you nilalamig, guys? Say nilalamig right now. In a sweater. What a beautiful background music. It's Pipino songs. This is the song of your people, bro. The Pipino people. In nilalamig, since I took a bath. I'm pure? What do you mean pure? That could be my song. It could be your song, yeah. It could be your song. Nilalamig! Nilalamig! Para tayong ibon na lumilipad! Ay! Ibon! Lilipad! Magmahal. Why are all Filipino songs love songs? You cried to the song? This is your playlist. This must be the Hami playlist. Babalik sa'yo. I'll cry to a song. It's okay to cry. You should cry. Let it all out. Let's face it, the world is unfair. You know? And crying is sometimes what we need to cope with the horrors of this world. Bitter as a bitter gourd. Bitter as a bitter gourd. You are the Ampalaya VTuber. True zombie. I don't think I've ever cried to a song. I think the first time I've ever cried to something that's not real life was, and this is gonna be so embarrassing. Sicilania. Stupid. And the first time I've ever cried was in a movie theater. And I was watching... I don't know if you guys remember the movie with Tom Cruise in it called The Last Samurai. Yes. I don't know if you watched that movie. But at the very end, you know, the samurai guy played by Ken Watanabe, he dies because he was kind of dumb. He charged into like machine guns, and he got killed on his horse because he thought like swords and stuff could beat machine guns. I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking, but like Kid Rocky was watching that, and I cried because of the friendship between Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe was so good. Because Tom Cruise, like he spent like the whole time like with Ken Watanabe learning the Japanese culture and stuff, and then Ken Watanabe died on the battlefield. Kind of a stupid reason to cry. Looking back, but I cried in the theater. If you think about The Last Samurai now that I know a little bit more about Japanese history, like the samurai weren't good people either. You know? And they had guns back in the Sengoku era. I don't know why they're surprised that guns exist in the Meiji period. I guess they're machine guns, so it's a little different. But I don't know why like the samurai that Ken Watanabe had like doesn't. They don't have what just happened? Did I just erase the whole? Did I just erase the whole hair layer, guys? What the F? Are you serious? Okay, no, never mind. Never mind, it's here. It's still here. I undo it. Yeah, I remember them having a different kind of gun, yeah. They shot Ken Watanabe's people. But Ken Watanabe's samurai, they were just like using bows and arrows. I'm like, what the heck? You guys have guns? You've had guns for the longest time. Samurai used guns. But, you know, it was still emotional. And I cried. That's what it really got me into like Japanese culture in that movie. But it's all like, it's not completely accurate. I mean, it was made by like not a Japanese person. So there was like a lot of inaccuracies and stuff. And biases. But yeah, it's more cinematic if it's bow and yeah, exactly. You know, like samurai's been using guns for like ages, even before like the time of the movie. So them not having guns is like what? What are they, Batman? No guns! Only sword. But the best cry I've ever had that's not in real life was watching the ending of this anime called Anohana. I don't know if you guys have watched Anohana, but it was the first time that, like, as an adult, I felt like I could cry again. It's just an anime, but you know that last part was so good. It just like built up all these emotions in me when I watched the ending. Anohana. And I was bawling, I was crying. Dude, you should watch Anohana. It's so good. It's so good. I haven't had the time to look at it. I think you should watch it. It's not that long. It's like only like 12 episodes, was it? I think 12 episodes. Not that long. But it's so good. I'm a huge fan of the person who wrote Anohana, Mari Okada. And she's the same person who wrote Iron-Blooded Orphans. Iron-Blooded Orphans, the Gundam. The best Gundam, I think, personally. My favorite Gundam series, Iron-Blooded Orphans. She's so good at making like the viewer cry. I wanted to watch it because of that meme. Which meme? There's an Anohana meme? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. It's an anime music video. Oh, that one. Secret Base. Secret Base. This one. Wasurenai. Omoide wa. I'm a huge fan of this director, this writer, Mari Okada. She's so good. Not a lot of people talk about her. But she's gotta be like my favorite director, even above Miyazaki. I mean, I love Miyazaki. This song. Love this song. Love this song. Bam, 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 baby. Shikute no eroitane. Oh, I know that song as well. Yeah, it's the song that makes me cry. You play the song, I'm bawling. Menma. It's a different meme. My bad. I don't know what meme it is. Tetsunayone Omoide wa. Have you seen Anohana? Mammy? Have you seen Anohana? Have you seen it? You have! Nice. Anohana's so good. We should rewatch it. You want to rewatch it? Smile. No, that's not Anohana. That's that's something else. That's a different one. How many of you watched Anohana? No, the Smile Sweet Sadistic. That's not Anohana. That's that's what's it called? Is it Working? I don't know. It's not Anohana, but the little boy wearing the dress, it looks kind of like Menma. I could see why you would think. I haven't seen it, but I know the song. Dude, we should watch it. We should watch it, guys. It's so good. It's only like 12 episodes. Should have a watch party where we watch Anohana and we just cry together. We just cry together as men. Men and women. Kimi no Nawa didn't make me cry, sadly. Yeah, it didn't make me cry either, honestly. You know what did make me cry though? There's a movie that came out the same time as Kimi no Nawa, and a lot of people didn't see it. It's called the Shape of what's it called? It has like a different. Is it called the Koi no Katachi? Is the Japanese title. Koi no Katachi. It's the Shape of Voice, I think. It's not Sound of Music. But basically there's this movie called Koi no Katachi, and it was made by I think it was made by Kyoto Annie, and it's so good. It's so that movie made me cry. So it's about a boy who was bullying this deaf girl, like back in elementary school, or I think it was middle school actually. I don't know. And he grows up, and he's in high school now, in the present, and everyone that he used to like, he was really popular in class back in elementary school, but because he was bullying this girl, you know, he got bullied because he keeps bullying this girl, the deaf girl, and now everyone in class hates him, and everybody hates him, and now he's in high school, and he's just feeling very depressed, and he regrets doing everything, and he got to the point where he just had to work for money, so to pay back his mom for taking care of him, and he was about to end his life. But then he bumped into the girl that he was bullying. Now that they're both like in high school, and the whole story goes from there, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I recommend it. Koi no Katachi. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Also, that movie is also good. I like that one too. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It tells you in the very beginning what's gonna happen. It's the very start of the movie, and you're like, there's no way I'm gonna be emotionally affected by this, you know, because they tell you what's gonna happen, and then when it does happen, I started freaking crying. It's so bad. That scene where he went to her mom and like was talking to the mom, and like they're sharing their stories about like what happened with her. And it just made me cry so much. Silent Voice, yeah, that's what it was called, Silent Voice. That scene where that guy went to the mom, and then they were like talking about the notebook and stuff. Oh my god, man. I was crying so hard. And I thought, man, this is not gonna affect me. They already spoiled the story from the very start. Like, no way, who cares? And then when they got there, I'm like, oh my god, no way. Maybe we could do a watch party for like a movie instead of like the whole Anohana. The entirety of Anohana. Yeah. I like anime movies. I'm a huge fan of movies. I like anime movies more than the series, honestly. A recent movie I watched lately is Jose, the Tiger and the Fish. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that one yet. This song. It was from the recent Makoto Shinkai movie, Suzume. Suzume. I love Makoto Shinkai movies like Your Name and stuff. They look very beautiful, but I never get emotionally attached to it. I never cry because the whole emotional impact for Makoto Shinkai movies, they're always the same. It's just like a boy and a girl can't fall in love because of distance or circumstances. And I'm like, I can't relate. I can't relate. I'm not a little boy no more. You know? I don't really get like teenage love anymore, honestly. Like you already know that the girl likes the boy and the boy likes the girl, and they're working together always to stop like a magical thing. You know, they're like, you remember like what's it called, the 35 centimeters per second or whatever, the one on the train. This boy is just sad because he can't see the girl anymore or something, or like he's really far. I don't know the whole thing. Well, like I get it, you know, the whole. Most of his movies are that. But I'm like, I'm an adult now and I don't get it, you know. Maybe I'm cynical. I've grown bitter and old. I didn't cry at them as well, but I did enjoy the story. I enjoyed the story, yes, and I like the visuals. Like Makoto Shinkai makes really good backgrounds. His backgrounds are really, like, so sparkly and shiny. If you watch this movie called Garden of Words, like the whole scene with the rain, It's so good. Anthem of the Heart? Which one's that? I haven't seen that one. I don't think. Old movie from 2015. Is that his first movie? Is it a Makoto Shinkai film? Is it the one in space? No? I don't know. I thought you watched it so I can hear your thought about the movie. Is that the one in space and he was like... Which was Anthem of the Heart? There's so many movies. Hold on. Anthem of the Heart. Oh no, I haven't seen this one. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, they're made by the same person who made Anohana? Dude, I should watch it. I should watch this. I would definitely watch this. I haven't even heard of it. I'll probably watch it soon. Ichiban ta. Ichiban ta. It should. It has a fun ending. I should probably watch it. I should do a watch along. Maybe. But I'll get copyright struck. You know, it was made by the Anohana. Was it made by Mari Okada? Watch party in Discord! Hey, that's a good idea. But it'll be out of sync because of the time and lag. Yeah, Mari Okada made it. Oh, it is by Mari Okada. I should watch it. You know what else is made by Mari Okada? Is this anime called Makia. Makia also made me cry. Makia. Have you heard of Makia, Fru? Spell it. Makia. So that movie was made by Mari Okada. She was like the director, and you should watch it during Mother's Day, and it'll make you want to call your mom. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. It's the one about this girl, but she's part of a tribe that doesn't like age the same way humans do. So she's like young forever, like Frieren basically. She's basically Frieren. And she meets this baby in the ruins of this village that she bumped into, and it was crying. So what she did was she adopted the baby. She had to like pry the baby off the mother's corpse because the hand was like, it had rigor mortis. She had to pry the baby, and then what happens in the story is the baby grows up because the baby's human. She's not. She's like an elf kind of deal person. And the whole dynamic between like her adopted child and you know her not aging. Basically, imagine if Frieren adopted a baby, and it's so good. It'll make you think of your mom. Like, it's the one of the best like Mother's Day movies. Yeah, it's so good. Not a lot of people watched it, but I think more people should watch it. Mario Kata is like such a genius when it comes to making emotionally impactful movies. Imagine if Fern adopted, yeah, basically, imagine that. And then it also shows like the point where Fern marries Stark. And Fern probably gets older than Frieren. And you know, like it gets weird. If they went all the way, basically that's what happens. Fern and Stark moment. Are you reading? Are you rooting for the Fern and Stark ship? They're so easy to ship. But I think Fern and Stark is like one of those rare moments where it's just like this couple is so good together, you know? And their love is like very pure and wholesome. Mark! Holy heck, Mark! What are you doing here, buddy? Look, it's my 2.0 model. I don't know if you've seen this before. Welcome, Mark. It's so good to see you. Make yourself at home. Looks pretty, thank you. I'm very pretty. How you doing, Mark? Long time no see. What happened? Where have you been? Have you been lost in the Arctic? The Marktic? Kimi no niyoi o shita. Tell us about your adventures out there in the wide world, Marky. What have you been doing? Was it school? Was school kicking your ass? My follow streak is over. For some reason, everything I follow is unfollowed, but I've been busy in school. School is very fun. I've downloaded Makia and Garden of Words. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy it. Makia is such a good film. Maybe I'll stream it in our Discord. Susumu. How's life, Mark? So you got school? You got girlfriend yet, huh? You got girlfriend yet, Mark? Huh? You gonna introduce me to your girlfriend, huh? Someone started school as well. How's it been, Mark? I haven't seen Mark in a billion years. He wasn't even in the Freya streams. I haven't seen you in the Freya streams either. No, I want to be single, so SHS takes a lot of my time. SHS. What is this? What is SHS? School, high school. School. SHS. Senior high school. Oh, okay. I understand. Thank you. Single like a Pringle. That's the life. That's the life. I don't think we're gonna finish tonight, gang. But it was nice talking with you. It's nice to take a break from packing. 2 years and you'll reach college and it'll be more harder. In college now, Bro, I remember college. I had a lot of late nights doing my college projects because I was lazy and a procrastinator, you know. And I'm surprised I even achieved my diploma because I was a huge slacker in college. I mean, they said college is easy? Really? Is that what they say? Is that what they say? Oh boy. Can't handle the response. That's good. That's good, Mark. Thinking of your priorities. Yeah. Good to hear. It's glad to see you again, dude. Have you met Hammy? I don't know if she's still here. Oh, we got a fellow Pipino VTuber. Hi Hammy. Look, meet Mark. Mark hasn't been here in a billion years. What else is new? I got a new model. I got new intro music. I got a 3D model now, Mark. I go to VR chat now like all the other kids. Hypo. Monogatari. VR chat? Do you VR chat, Mark? I've been trying it. You know. But I feel like I'm just as awkward in VR chat as I am IRL. It's still very awkward. I don't know how to talk to people. How to talk to people, guys. I lost all my social skills after COVID. I think the longer I spent in Japan, the more introverted I have become. It's kind of tragic. I used to be like the type of kid who would raise his hand all the time in class. You know, always like volunteer myself to be the spokesperson. But ever since Japan, COVID, it just like knocked out all my social skills. I'm like, I don't want to talk to people. If you're having trouble with school works, join them. What do you mean? I don't know algebra. Most of my classmates use AI. Oh no, they're cheaters. Dude, Mark is not a cheater. Mark would never cheat. I mean, ain't most Japanese people are introvert? Yeah, basically. Basically, they are. Most of them. Sometimes you'll find a rare extroverted one, and they're really cool. But most of the time, they are introverted. Most people now use AI. Doesn't mean you gotta do it. I believe Mark has principles. He wouldn't cheat in his homework. Use AI for school purposes? That's insane. That's insane. I mean, if the school says okay, I guess. If the school says okay. There are some AI tracers on researches. There is? I wonder how like the professors feel when they get AI essays. If AI took a specific word from a specific research without credit, it'd be in huge trouble. Is that so? Well, at least there's like countermeasures, you know? Back when it first came out, like cheating in schools was rampant. And the professors just don't know how to deal with it. Ooh, this is Jane Doe. Yeah, Rocky, teacher can drop their student's project on AR Tracer. It'll get noticed. I see. Well, if you know how to fact check, it won't mess you up. Like you ask your AI for the website. I as someone who grew up and went to college without AI, this is all so crazy to me. Honestly. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing, man? Kenshi Yonezu just became the face of Chainsaw Man. AI, what is that? I only have books for my research. Exactly, it's all you need. I don't need AI. The more like people keep forcing AI on me, the more I'm gonna reject it. I'm not gonna be a livestock freaking farmed AI brain person for the companies to take advantage of. Nope, not me. I'm gonna die on that hill. You kids can do whatever you want. Don't let Grandpa Rocky stop you. But as for me, I'm an old-fashioned man. You know, I don't need all that. I don't need all that. I'm just a simple man. Simple plans. You know, I don't need no AI. I just want to live my life with my wife and dog and my simple house. Back in my younger days, we used books and candles for reading them at night. Back in my day, my Game Boy doesn't have light in the back, so we gotta put this thing on the top to light it up. That's how I can play the Game Boy under the cover so that my mother doesn't find out I'll play Pokemon when it's 12 a.m. in the morning. Oh. Been a lot of data leaks with AI. Yeah. Just don't use it. So simple. Just don't use it. It's so simple. I'm gonna move apartments, and I hope my apartment, the next one, I hope that the neighbors are nice like these guys, because if I scream on stream, I pray to goodness that they don't send the cops on me. Yeah, I'm moving. I'm moving out of this apartment I stayed in for over 6 years. I got a new job, and it's not good. It's a side grade. I'm only moving jobs because my contract is ending for this job. So it's out of necessity, you know, not because the pay is better or anything. It's actually worse. But yeah, I'm moving. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. But look at the bright side. I'm not moving back to America. At least your stream schedules are gonna be the same. Maybe if I can't stream, the workload doesn't make me unable to stream. You know. No company's gonna give you a workload that heavy, right? Right? America? No, I'm not moving back to America. Goodness gracious, Sarah, we don't even have a Game Boy. We only have pencils and papers to entertain. What? There's no way you never had a Game Boy. I thought you were younger than me. Back in my day, we don't have Game Boys, no Game Girls. We don't have game. We only had stick and wheel. You know, stick and wheel? So back in the day, we just grab a little wheel. Just grab this wheel, and then we spin it around with a stick. And that was fun for 24 hours. That's all we needed as kids. Back in my day, we didn't have no Game Boy. We just had like we just made a circle. We just made a circle on the dirt, and we put like little marbles in it, and we just like shoot the marbles at the other marbles, and then we knock them out of the dirt, and that was fun for hours. That's all we ever wanted. We were simple back then, before the AI shit. That's all we need, brother. I played that one as well. The marbles. All you need is marbles. All you really need is marbles. Back in my day, all we did was play with texts. You know texts? They're like little cards. And then you smack them. You smack them at each other. You know? That's fun for 24 hours. Fun for 24 hours. Marbles and stick and wheel. He knows text as well. I didn't know you were that old. I thought you were like way younger than me. I thought you were like much younger than I am. Bro. I spent a lot of time in the Philippines as a kid. And then I moved out. I lived the rest of my life in America. I think I spent around 1/5 of my life in the Philippines, and the rest is in America, and the other fifth is in Japan. As Filipino, those things are just common even in 2000s. Isn't the text the square paper? Yeah, the square paper things. They're just like usually like scanned anime screenshots, anime screenshots. Da 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 da. 2000s, yeah. Those were the days, huh? You reminisce the 2000s. 2000s were a simpler time. Oh man. Those were the good days, 2000s. Back in the day, you know, America is this new thing, you know. It's like full of opportunity, you know. I think the president was Bush. Oh, he was kind of bad too, but you know, at least he wasn't like insane. I don't know, everything felt like you could actually like, you know, make something of yourself in the 2000s. Life was full of opportunity. Back in the days where I'm still kind of wondering what I'm gonna do with my life, you know. So many possibilities. I never would have imagined that I'd be like a freaking VTuber. I never imagined I would live in Japan. You know, I was just drinking my chocolate milk in middle school, watching my Saturday morning cartoons. Remember Saturday morning cartoons? You guys probably still have Saturday morning cartoons, but us in the States, they took them out for educational programming. I don't know. I think everything went downhill ever since the pandemic. It's getting worse. I mean, even before that, we have like Mr. Ronald Trump. You know, I can't believe he won the election. I thought he was gonna. He thought he won it. It's what it is. What it is. But you know, I guess people like wanted anyone else other than the lady. You know. But I didn't expect him to win. And I think he kind of like changed America in a very like, I don't want to be political, but I think the way people see America now is just like, you know, America used to be like, hey, you're from America, dude, that's so cool, you know, America's so cool. Freaking Sylvester Stallone, freaking. You know, you think of America, you think of like Hollywood, you know, you think of like, they got like really cool like sports stars. We got a lot of soft power. But now you say you're American, you're like, oh, okay. Most everything is like watching streams now. Very few people use television. Yeah, Ah, nobody really watches TV anymore. But back in the 2000s, you could watch the TV. There's a lot of stuff in the TV. There's Cartoon Network. If you're one of the lucky kids with cable. I was one of the lucky kids with cable. I would just watch Cartoon Network all day. Sometimes I watch the Disney Channel. Sometimes I watch Nickelodeon. There's so many like channels. Yeah, sadly television barely even pop now. Sometimes how TV shows is so popular. We do have cable since I cried for it. Yeah, dude. Imagine life without like cable. Life without cable. You'll be watching like, I don't know, Sesame Street. And Sesame Street was cool too. You know, I'm not saying Sesame Street is bad. PBS. You know, PBS was all you're gonna get if you don't have cable. Cable introduced me to anime because most of the anime I was into was in Cartoon Network. Toonami. Remember Toonami? Toonami. I know we don't have TV cables. Time to return back to the stick and wheel. Back in my day, we had stick and wheel. Stick and wheel, everybody. I remember the anime we had back in the day. We had like we were talking about it last during Araya's time in the interview. We were talking about like G Gundam. That was an insane show. Did you try making a kite? Yeah, I tried making a kite. Kites are awesome. Kites are awesome. Even now. You go to like one of these like Japanese kite festivals, you see all the kites. You know, it's pretty cool. What color are her eyes? She has yellow eyes. Like me. Like me. We're the same. Oh, it's part of the best childhood. When I made kites. I kind of like, if I want to like date someone, I think a good first date would be like making kites and flying them. I don't know. What do you think, ladies? Would you go on a date with someone and they're like, well, what's your plan today? Oh, we're gonna fly a kite. I think that would be charming. You should do that, bro. When you ask a girl out, and then when she says yes, and when she meets you at the beach, she'll be like, oh, so what do we got planned? You'd be like, girl, we're gonna make kites. Hope you don't mind. Kites with a picnic would be nice. Yeah. Just bring some sticks and paper and stuff, and you decorate that kite. I think that would be a memorable memory. I would go for it, honestly. You gotta find yourself a girl that appreciates a good kite. Hi, Fro. You should take Hammy to go kite flying. Go fly that kite. We're talking about flying kites. We're talking about flying kites as a date idea. I've always said this, even before X. I was like, how come no guy wants to make a kite with their date? You know? Never made. That's even better, because then he'll be like, hey baby, let me teach you how to make a kite. you just take this stick here, you know, you just gotta push it through this hole, you know, just in and out like that, baby. Put a little tape in it. Let's tie it up right here. I think it's because the idea is the oldest thing in the book and has been forgotten. Let me show you the ancient art of making kite. It's so fun! I think the fun part is also like the coloring, like trying to pick the right paper, you know, decorating the kite, putting the streamers on, customizing that shit. So good. So good. So good. I'll take her to an open place and then make kites with her to fly. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah. And then if you could customize the kite to something you guys both like, you know, maybe like she could put like little stickers in there or something. I don't know. It's a good idea. I should plan dates. And then you'll be at the beach and stuff. Flying kites at the beach is... Wait, no, it depends. It depends. Depends on how many like people are there. Sometimes the beach is crowded, but if you could get like a relatively not crowded beach, you know, take 2 stick, tie it on a cloth, and instantly install jet. If you have time, Hammy, I'll take you out. Ooh. Forget that X. Bro is here. I prefer to fly a kite in the grass field. Yeah, the grass field too. Okay, take me please. Ooh. Dude, fly a kite, guys. You enjoy. Kite designs. That'd be good artist day. Like if the girl is also an artist and you're an artist, you make a kite. Be fun. Another artist date that I invited this girl. She's Japanese and she's also like an artist. She's actually quite popular on Instagram. She has like a huge Japanese following. But I took her to the aquarium and we just drew fishes. And it was so chill. I would do that again. Forget the X if we can make the kite together and then make printed out sticker to fly out. A good song. Wow. I like this song. I'm a sucker for like cute acoustic music. And female vocals. I love it. A song has female vocals and acoustic guitar. I'm just like, oh my god. I lose my shit. Remember that story? The one from the aquarium? Yeah. Aquarium that Aquariums are fun. I prefer them over zoos. Because zoos are like usually outdoors. And a lot of things, like there's like so much sun and stuff. And aquariums are chill. They're like indoors, air conditioned. And fish, the light of the aquariums, you know, and it's like kind of dark, you know. You're like just in this room together with someone, and you would just like look at all this beautiful fish that's just like swimming in the tanks while the tank is like lighting her face, and she looks at you with like the water reflects on her face, like the waves make these, you know the freaking, let me show you, like, you know, the freaking this shit. And then she smiles at you while like that, those like lights like dance on her face. Yeah. The background music is perfect for a Rocky story. Yeah. I'm kind of an aesthetic kind of person. I feel like if things are going good, if it looks good. And I don't. The date probably didn't go well, honestly, because she never responded again to future dates, you know. But I'll remember the memory of spending time with her in an aquarium with the dancing wave lights on her face. Oh no! What do you mean, oh no? That's all know what happened. This is so nice. Thank you. Oh no, to your date. It was fun. I had fun. And that's all that matters, really. That's all that really matters. Honestly, I didn't really expect too much. I don't think we're gonna have that much of a connection since, like, she doesn't really, like, she could speak English, but she's not really that comfortable speaking English. And you know, my current job isn't exactly like alluring. You know, it is what it is. I don't regret it. I don't regret going to the aquarium. It was nice, and you know, even though nothing came out of it, I will cherish the memory. I think we're still friends. You know, we still talk to each other. It was no big deal, honestly. And it inspired me a little bit, you know, art-wise. I don't like think about it as like, oh no. I'll never do that again. If anything, I wanna do more aquarium dates. Sounds like a good time. Me when I get rejected after a date. Damn, Rocky. Yeah. No, actually, she got like very busy. Cause she's in like this art college in Tokyo, and she was only in my town because she was doing a training or work training. So she was only there for like a few weeks, and then she had to go back to Tokyo. And it's just like a long hassle to go visit this small town I live in from Tokyo. So we just like grew apart. I did. You did? Slippy? I did a lot before, but I also never regretted dating someone. Yeah. And dates are supposed to be fun. At the end of it, that's all you're trying to get from it. It's not like if you date someone, you're suddenly like, oh, I'm gonna marry them. You know? I would just enjoy, the company. And if something happens, something happens. It doesn't always have to happen. Sometimes just going to an aquarium and getting a bunch of fish sketches is enough. And I'll never forget it. It was beautiful. It's not like if I have another date, I'll be like, oh, I'll remember this. I'll be like, I'm still thinking about the girl. No, it's not like I'm stuck thinking about the girl when I'm dating someone else. It's not like that. But I mean, like the memory of going to the aquarium and seeing the water on her face, the whole visual. It'll still inspire me even after we moved on. I mean, as long as you learn and improve, then for me it's worth it. Yeah. Anyways, gang, it's been 3 hours. It was nice talking to you about dates and other deep topics. We didn't finish. Let me save this. This is Rena. I will finish this off stream probably. But I hope you guys had fun. And I hope our discussion was interesting. Stream more? How many stream more? Well, okay, we could finish coloring the hair. I mean, if you really want me to stream more, I guess. I think I can hop on stream more if I have time. Sure, dude. If only I had an aquarium date in game. Why don't you try it? Go ask someone to go to the aquarium with you. I don't think it has to be like you gotta be like, hey, you want to go on a date? Sometimes you just have to go like, you want to go to the aquarium with me? I want to see the light ripples on your face. Make Rocky Wednesday great again? You want Rocky Wednesday? Maybe after I move. Let's just do the hair and then let's go to bed after the hair, guys. But you gotta talk to me or else this isn't worth it. You gotta be chatting. If I'm here painting the hair and you're not there, I'm gonna go. Okay, Rocky. Good job, Rocky. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What are like some unique date ideas you guys have, huh? That just like not typical. Like I have my kite date. You guys probably still have like other ideas. Aquarium date's nice. Never went on any dates? What about with the ex? You guys never dated? What? You never went on... Wait, what? The ex never took you to dates? Oh, long distance. Oh, okay. Not a lot of memories then, huh? Well, I guess VR chat? Me was happy until I remember my ex-fiance. Now I'll play CSGO. You remember your ex-fiance? Oh yeah, that one. Your life will move on, FBI. Don't worry about it. There's plenty of girls in the world waiting for you. Single moms in your area. I looked into aquarium location on Google Map. Sadly, all of them are closed. They're closed now, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Look at his muddy ass hair. Should be a little bluer, I think. But first we need to get the right brush. Fish pond. Going to the sea. Gotta go to the sea. I think a lot of people underestimate the ocean and the beach for a date. I wasn't a sunset fan until I went to Ehime with my family. You know, and we saw the sunset going down into the ocean and the beach. It was so beautiful. So beautiful, guys. Just the colors of the sky mixed with like the reflections in the water. And just, you know, like there were like little islands too, like out in the horizon. So the sun like setting behind the islands, and you could see like the shapes in the water. I was just like mesmerized, and I kind of want to go to Ehime again. It's just a beautiful part of Japan. And I took pictures, I think, of the beach. And if you guys watched the Hayao Miyazaki movie, Spirited Away, it looks like a shot from the part when Chihiro was in the train. It looks like that place in Spirited Away where like she was in the train and there's like water, you know, around the train. I think that was inspired by that place in Ehime. It was so beautiful. I don't know if it counts as a date. A date is cooking challenge and then watching a movie, eating. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. You know, if you're good at cooking, that might be a good idea, especially when both of you are good cooks. Maybe you don't even have to be good cooks. Maybe you're just following a recipe. Just doing something together is probably nice. Doesn't need to be complex, just a dish we want to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I never went outside that much, especially here in the Philippines. I also want to travel. Bro, where are you from? Maybe we could meet. Woo! Hey! Bro, don't drop the ball, bro. Don't drop the ball, bro. No pressure. Oi! Love in my chat, huh? Guys. Chat! This is what you get for being in chat of Rocky Raigeki stream. You get you get love. Hey yo, I'm from Tarlac, Miss Hammy. What do you mean love? Maybe love. Maybe love. Maybe. It's a good song. 2-hour drive. Oi. Cleaning dish is very easy for me. Years of experience. Yeah. And I bet if it's someone you love, you wouldn't really mind washing the dishes. I bet you'll like washing the dishes when it's someone you like. You know? This is the dish of someone I enjoy being with. It's not a chore anymore. Okay. Yeah, you guys have fun. Have fun. Enjoy the beautiful sights and sounds of the Philippines. Journey to the Philippines. Nothing beats a Rocky Raigeki vacation. See the famous chocolate hills. With our new travel plan, you can see the chocolate hills. They're not made of chocolate, but they're nice. They're like made of grass, probably. Pick a good location. Enjoy, guys. I wish I could come, but I live in Japan. And Japan is very far. Very far. Tsukashi. Da-da-da-da-da. Itots. Utats. I think it's looking good. Right? She's got like yellow eyes. It's looking pretty good, maybe. I think I erased her eyebrow. I think I erased her eyebrow piercing. Probably gonna add it later. Tarlac? Didn't they have cart rides there? I don't know where that is. I don't know any Philippine places. Man. A date. To be young again. To be young and in love. If only I could go back in time. Went out there before. I'll play my song. This is how I feel as I get older. Yeah. That's so many layers. Did you race people? Wait, I thought Mark was US circuit. Now Mark is Pipino. Most of my viewers, they're Pipino. Most of the Freya viewers are Pipino. And the people who come from Freya are usually Pipino. Like a day. Your kiss for me. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. They're writing songs. Mark is Freya viewer? Yeah. He was originally a Freya viewer. I keep stealing Freya viewers. I don't mean to, but a lot of Freya viewers are also my viewers. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. A starry sky above, but not for me. I hit a lot of people at the time being. Like a day. Memory of her kiss for me. It was a fine one, not gonna lie. After it was over, it was still in my head for a while. Freya streams are like a special day of a week, and Rocky's like where you chill until Freya streams. I miss Freya streams. She's streaming less and less often. Partly because of her health and, job stuff. I miss the days when Freya is really passionate about streaming. Not that she's not passionate now, but it feels like life in general just really gets her. Freya Fridays are getting rarer and rarer. I feel kind of bad. I enjoy drifting in those carts. I just checked Marcus Freya viewer. Holy Monkey's uncle. How I only know this. Yeah. He was originally Freya viewer. Hope Freya's doing okay. Freya's like pretty much has been my one of my best friends living here in Japan. You know, even before I started streaming, I already knew Freya. She's a good friend. You know, I wouldn't have started VTubing without her. We did the hair, we did the face. We'll survive winter and we heading to spring. Yeah, it's almost springtime. It's gonna be beautiful. The flowers are gonna be blooming again. Aside from my transition to the new job and everything, preparing for that, I think spring is gonna be a welcome change. You know, I'd love to see the cherry blossoms again. I think this is good. We've finished drawing right here. She's looking pretty good so far. It's just the clothes and the hands are left. So yeah, let's leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I did start streaming because of you. You started streaming? I want to see. I want to see it. Welcome back. Welcome back, but I have to go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, Felix is streaming apparently. I didn't even know. I didn't know he was streaming. I thought you would tell your best buddy that you were a streamer now. But let's see who we can raid, chat. It's raiding time. Thank you, but you're welcome. Thank you for coming back. I missed you. Louis Trainer is playing Monster Hunter Wilds. I guess we could raid Louis. Raid. Alright, gang. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful time. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If the packing isn't too crazy, I'll probably have time. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Bye bye. See you. Let's cut it.